Hello YouTube! Arkasem here. I'm going to be playing this game, Alice Madness Returns. This is kind of a sequel slash reboot of the original American McGee's Alice, which I really liked. I also liked this one. I played it before. It's one of the games I really enjoy. I know it got some mixed reviews. Some people thought it was a little bit repetitive here and there. They might be right. I really appreciated the art style and the creativity of this game. I just thought it was really fun to play. So I thought I'd go through and play it again. And I'm probably going to play it on Nightmare. I don't know what that difficulty is like at all. It may be almost unplayable, but I want to give it a try because I'm pretty sure I played it on normal the first time, and we're going to try it on Nightmare this time, see how far we get. Yeah, it looks fine. We're not inverting things. That is for monsters. And I'm going to try not to talk too much during cutscenes. We'll see how well I stick to that.
Come now, Alice. It's only a dream.
It's not a dream, it's a memory. And it makes me sick.
Now, focus. Wait. You're floating again. Weightless. A cipher. Relax.
I'm in hell.
Forget it. Abandon that memory. It's unproductive. Go to Wonderland.
I can't. I'm trapped in my past.
Sergeant, this girl's badly burned. Call for a doctor! She'll be alright.
No, Alice. Discard that delusion. Forget it. Go to Wonderland.
I'd rather not, Doctor. My Wonderland's shattered. It's dead to me.
Your preference doesn't signify, girl. Now, Alice, where are you?
I'm sailing with a friend. It's different somehow. Things have changed.
Change is good. It's the first link in the chain of forgetting.
What's happening? Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Rabbit,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Something wrong?
No, not that!
Don't struggle, Alice. Let the new Wonderland emerge.
Pollution. Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
Forget it, Alice. Block that dream. Wake at the sound. There, Alice. Better now, aren't we?
My head's exploded and there's a steam hammer in my chest.
Yes, well, the cost of forgetting is high.
My memories make me vomit. What can I...
Remember other things.
I want to forget. Who would choose to be alone, imprisoned by their broken memories?
I'll set you free, Alice. Memory is a curse more often than a blessing.
So you've said many times, and...
And I will say again, the past must be paid for. Now, before our next session, collect those pills from our high street chemist.
Very well, Doctor.
It's my turn to forget, Alice.
Now, Charlie, your pa was hung for killing your ma who beat you. Let's forget that, shall we? The past is dead, Charlie.
I'm not a mental health professional, but I'm pretty sure the idea of forgetting everything is not medically sound. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to learn to cope with the bad memories, not forget them. These kids are horrifying.
We're bloomers.
Looks like a monster. Oh, I am playing with a controller, by the way. I typically like to play with a mouse and keyboard, but this game really was designed for a controller because it originally came out on consoles, and it plays much better with a controller, in my opinion. Alright, first-person camera, I forgot about that.
Still sick in the head?
I'm past a cure. Terminal condition.
I think this fish has not been well cared for. Aw. Poor fish. Yes, first camera mode. That's horrifying. Let's see.
Wasted doctor's time.
Oh, screw you.
You deserve my bitter tears. Want some?
Aw, home safe home. So in the first game, basically what happens is she's in a coma after her parents die in a fire. And most of the first game takes place in that coma, essentially, in Wonderland. So this is basically after she wakes up, which is what happens at the end of the first game. Sorry, spoilers. Yes, first camera, I get it.
10 years in the loony bin. No, Ma, no relation. She's an orphan.
Thanks for rubbing it in, guys.
Mr. Payne had no idea how humble a home could be. If not for my drawings and the photographs, this could pass for my room at the asylum.
So I guess this is her room. That's her family. These are the drawings she does. Nice and violent. And now she lives in an orphanage. How old is she supposed to be? She looks like she's maybe in her late teens. She can't have much longer in here in this orphanage.
Doctor's pet. Too good for the asylum. Mad as a hatter without the charm.
Another day, a different dream, perhaps.
Oh, left trigger. Okay, so Houndstitch Home for Wayward Youths. Dr. Angus Bumby? Is that what it said? Yes. So I'm supposed to go get some pills from the chemist.
Oh, this digging's killing me back. I call work.
So yeah, I just think the art style in this game is pretty cool. It's very interesting. It's stylized.
You like Boccherini, Missy? How about Paganini?
Sure, I like those.
She ever work? Wears her black. Too good for company. She's close. Hates being touched. Who likes it then? Never slap, spike, or
Ooh, kitty cat. You kitty, kitty, kitty.
Hello, Puss. Puss, 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 Puss. Don't be afraid.
Come here, cat. That's one fast cat. Someone taught this cat blink.
Margot real, Todd. No changing nappies.
Excuse me, sir. You'd like a sandwich.
Oh, you are a vision of loveliness. Kitty, come here. You kitty, kitty, kitty.
Seems following furry creatures into dark holes has become a habit. I hope it's not a vice.
Innuendo, innuendo. Lovely. Maybe he just wants a friend. Don't judge him by the way he looks. They could also just be hungry.
My stars and garters, Alice Little. Slumming again, are we?
Nurse Witless. What luck. Twice in as many months.
Out on your own? You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well?
Not really.
Come along home then and look at my pigeons. Pretty birds, like you.
I don't think so. Our last visit cost me several pounds and got me nowhere.
I might recall where your mangy rabbit got to.
This woman is creepy.
Still a mess. No surprise. Her kin roasted like chestnuts right before her eyes. 10 years in Rutledge Asylum wasted everyone's time. Dr. Bumby won't do better. Still hauling out her questions. The fire, her memory. I deserve consideration, don't I? Who found her new clothes? Who got her a place at Bumby's? Where'd she be without me? On the streets, selling her backside. Likes my pigeons, though. She's doled out the odd pound or two. But what I know is worth more than that. Kept her secret, haven't I? Heard her say, all died on my account, I couldn't save you. I've told her my silence is for sale. Cheap. I'm a good sort, really. Not like her nanny, that uppity whore, or that lawyer fellow Radcliffe took a stupid rabbit. Need money. Warned her I'd tell the coppers if she didn't make a donation to my upkeep. She yells and goes off her head. Does she can't remember her name, what I heard.
What a lovely nanny. Drunk old bitch. See, like, stuff like this is really cool looking. Hey, pigeons! Neat. Alright, you old lush, what do you want?
Do you mean to harm me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph.
Need a drink. Your mouth needs washing.
Granny's a shape changer, kill her!
Pretty bears, like you.
I like this anime style transformation thing she does too, it's pretty cool. She usually ends up getting little different outfits for each area. Skull is an awesome touch. She sure has spilled a lot of grape jam on her outfit though.
Very upsetting journey, but I'm rid of Priss, or whatever she's become. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
About time, too, Alice.
Blasted cat. Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too much space.
You're no help at all.
But you know I can be.
I'll frighten myself when necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this Wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
Yeah, the Cheshire Cat is awesome. His design, at least in my opinion. And it's one of the few designs that's almost exactly the same as it was in the first game, because it was really good. Hey, it's a mock turtle? No, what is that? It's a cowbird? I don't know. Oh, cool.
You're part frog, Alice, I swear. You jump so well.
Yeah, so you get triple jump, actually, which is kind of interesting. And I'm sure they'll do a little tutorial on it, but you can also float for a time. Yeah, the twirl jump. Makes platforming pretty interesting in this game. I've heard people complain that makes it too easy. I don't know. I just didn't see that as being part of the skill required to play.
From that table again, Alice. I'll expire. You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
Yeah, it's me. Super reckless.
Amanita muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toadstool. A spongy consistency, but poisonous.
And apparently extremely bouncy. So these little flowers, later when you learn the ability to shrink, you can go in there and replenish your hearts, I think? Well, they're not hearts. They're flowers, but same idea. Alright, this is where you learn to shrink.
I've been down this road before. Good things in small packages?
Though lacking a bathing costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
My God, I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see things that are nearly invisible to your bigger self.
Ah, I get it. Right. Forests for the trees. Just the other way round. Short-sighted is more than a matter of perspective.
Yeah, they used a fairly interesting mechanic in this that not only can you get into smaller places while you're short, but you can see things that are normally invisible, like these little signs telling you where to go. And there's even walls that are invisible, which I thought was interesting.
Look how small she's become, all curled up. She's barely there. A vixen in her hidey-hole.
That's me. Straight up vixen. Alright, so I can go here now. And I think there's a place... Wait a minute. There was another place to shrink. Yes, here. So yeah, when you're shrunk, you can just stand in these and get your health back. But of course I don't need that. And teeth. Teeth are currency. You can use them for upgrading your weapons. The one thing I wish this game had, and I know a lot of people probably didn't care about it, was ammo. The ammo that you have for the weapons in the other game kind of made them feel more important. The weapons in this game don't really have ammo, they just have a recharge, which is fine. I mean, it works. It's not an unworkable solution. I just felt like having to adventure more and find ammo made the weapons feel more interesting. But you have currency. It's just sort of the same idea, I guess. You find the currency, and you have to adventure for that. And get upgrades for your weapons. And the upgrading system is fairly interesting. So these blue ones, if I remember, are for a new area. Oh, if I could frickin' jump on it. Oh, here we go. Slides are fun. Ah! And the gold teeth give more currency, if I remember. But yeah, these slides appear pretty much throughout the game, just to get to new areas, and sort of a fun skill test, I guess. But I thought the really cool part, too, is that after each jump you can do that
The vorpal blade is swift
twirl
and
thing.
keen and always ready for service.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the vorpal blade is one of the few weapons, I think maybe the only one, that actually was in the first game as well. That's a pretty good weapon.
Flight or fight implies a permanent choice. Flight often just means putting off the fight to another day. Choose your battles wisely.
In the first game, it was sort of a combination melee and ranged attack. In this game, it's just, I think, just ranged. I don't think there's any, or sorry, just melee. I don't think there's any ranged component to it, but you get a lot of other ranged weapons. And they don't really have ammo, they just have cooldowns, so. Alright. I think here we find our first enemy. Come on, you creepy baby doll head. I'll take you on. Alright. Oh wow. Yeah, those things are much harder now in Nightmare mode. I'm pretty sure that they used to die in just like 3 hits. What's the dodge? I can't remember there was a dodge button. That's it. There we go, that's it. So the dodge is pretty cool. You turn into like butterflies. You can't really dodge through things, but you can dodge around things.